everyone, today I'm going to be doing a quick guide for the third boss in the Nighthold raid encounter, Trilliax, on normal and heroic difficulty. I'm going to keep this as quick as possible, so don't blink or you might miss something. So here we go. Boss will spawn pools around the room, usually under players. Don't stand in these. That should be pretty obvious by now. Try to keep the middle of the room clear, so tank the boss around the outside of the room and move him around the room as needed. Range should be standing on the outer circle of the room so that they're not crowding up the middle either. Tanks need to stack on top of each other and taunt starting at a 2-stack, taunt back and forth whenever the other tank's debuff falls off. The boss goes into 3 phases which he cycles throughout the fight. The first is the cleaner. He throws out cakes that everybody needs to pick up. After you've eaten a cake, you can't eat another one for a whole minute, so if you don't have the debuff, make sure you're looking around and picking up the next cake that spawns. Eating a cake also slows you by 25% for a full minute. If you don't eat all the cake, he gets mad and he does raid-wide damage. If you get a debuff called Sterilize, stand away from other players so that you don't kill your friend. Next, the boss goes into Maniac phase. The boss will bind 2 players together. These players need to stack on top of each other. The farther away you are from each other, the more damage you're going to take. Periodically, he will cast Annihilation, where he jumps to the center of the room and shoots a giant laser out of his front and back, which will one-shot anyone who steps in it. When he jumps to the center of the room, you need to run to him and stand on his side and move with him as he turns. Be careful though, he tends to turn around and go back the way he came, and if you get too excited or you run too fast, you're going to get hit by that laser. The last phase is Caretaker. The boss will spawn scrubbers to clean up all the pools on the ground. However, if there is any cake left, they will immediately go for the cakes. If they get to a cake, they will cast Cleansing Destruction and explode for raid-wide damage. If a scrubber does begin to explode, it takes a couple seconds. Someone needs to run over and right-click on them to jump on them and absorb the damage. Make sure you use a defensive cooldown if you're someone doing this. Once the cleaners clean up enough pools, when they reach max energy, it'll still explode and someone will still have to absorb this by jumping on. Thankfully, the boss is going to spawn Succulent Feasts, which give you a 3 million absorb shield, so ideally a few range will grab these and be able to absorb the blasts. With this, you should be able to absorb at least 2 blasts. The idea is that the cleaner will absorb as many of the puddles as possible, leaving the room as clear as possible so that you have a lot of room to move around throughout the fight. That's the whole fight. He's going to cycle through these phases until he's dead. We found that it was best to lust at the start because that's when you're going to have the most uptime on the boss. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time, and good luck.